Welcome to BYU Idaho. Today we are going to be doing a walkthrough of how to set up your grad planner, or I-Plan as it is more commonly known as. So first you're going to want to navigate to the My BYU-I portal. If you're in the new portal, it should look something like this. If you are in the old portal, it is going to look like this. And you can navigate to your I-Plan by clicking this button here under Academic Resources. If you are in the new portal, you can click the Grad Planner button up here at the top. So once our grad plan has loaded, we are going to go ahead and look at our plan. Because this is a dummy account, the student has business market managing declared as their major, but we want to look at mechanical engineering. So we are going to click on this plan. When you are looking at your own account, you should simply be able to click View Plan for your declared plan. Once your grad plan loads, you should be on a page that looks something like this, with your requirements and courses on your right side and your current semester that you are planning for on the left side. I find it easiest to plan in the View All Semesters tab, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and that takes us to this view where we can see all of our different years and classes at once. In order to make this video shorter, the classes have already been placed in the general order that you should take them for the 2021-2022 catalog year. This was done by using this flow chart here for the standard course sequence. You could also use the extended course sequence if you wanted to take less credits each semester. So I'm going to show you a few things when you're looking at your account. First things first, anytime you see this plus button next to a course, that means you need to add a course there. So if we click on the plus, it's going to show us the classes on this side. Now when you're planning your math class, you're going to have a couple of options based on the prerequisites that you have taken. Ideally, your first semester, you're going to want to take Calculus 1. If you are not eligible to take Calculus 1 your first semester, you are going to want to take a supplementary math course, which can be seen under this Option B tab. You can also do Option C. We would rather that you take pre-calculus and then calculus if you can. You can determine your math placement if you have not taken the SAT or the ACT by taking the ALEX placement test. That link will be included in the description below this video. So we are going to go ahead and make Option A the option for this grad plan. We'll click Make This My Option and hit the plus button next to calculus. And then it's going to pop up this window and it's going to say, what semester do you want to plan this calculus class? Because we want to take this our first semester, we're going to go ahead and plan it for this upcoming fall. After this has loaded, you can see this is the classes that you're looking to take your first semester here at BYU Idaho. As you can see here, the calculus is red. This is because the student for this account has not met the requisites to take calculus. So in this case, the student would want to take pre-calculus. We are going to go ahead and continue planning it with calculus though, just so you can see what the standard plan looks like. If you click the triangle next to this, you can see the course details and then the prerequisite options, and you can see what this student would need to do in order to take calculus. That's what your first semester is going to look like. It is not super important what religion class that you take. We recommend that you take one of the foundation religion classes, which would either be Teachings of the Book of Mormon, Jesus Christ and the Everlasting Gospel, the Eternal Family, and Foundations of the Restoration. Now that I've shown you how to add a class using the plus button, I'm going to show you a little bit of how to add it using this requirement and courses here on the side. First of all, you can search any courses that you want and you'll be able to find them and plan them in your I-Plan. But if you want to look at the classes that you're required to take, you can go through and click through these tabs here and see what classes that you need to add to your grad plan to meet your requirements. Keep in mind that you will have some general education credits, some degree credits, and some elective credits. As mechanical engineering students, we don't often take very many electives just because we already meet the requirement of 120 credits just by taking our core classes. So let's go ahead and look at the next year of classes. This is kind of give you an idea of the classes that you're going to be looking at. for the next 2 semesters. Keep in mind that this spring 2022, we're assuming that this is the flex track for this person. In your case, your flex track may be a different semester, and you can see up on here, it is labeled what semester is your flex track. Say if your flex track was winter, you would just want to move these classes that we've planned for winter to spring. During your flex track, we highly recommend that you get a job engineering related, something working in a factory or working in a shop, something of that nature to help you get hands-on experience in mechanical engineering. The further along you get in the program, you're going to need to complete 2 internship credits during your off track. The first one can be a technical internship, and the second one will be an engineering internship. Keep in mind that any work experience that you have during this first off track will help you get those other jobs. So we highly recommend that you get a job during your off track. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the next year. So this is what classes you're looking at taking the year after that. And you can see here we've got this experiential learning. This is going to be your internship credit. So if we click the plus button on this, you can see we have the option to add the technical internship, the engineering internship, or the special problems in ME. We're going to go ahead and add this technical internship for the first semester because those are the jobs that are going to require less experience, and so they are a little bit easier to get during your second off track. Okay, the next semester the next year, this is kind of what you're looking at for your next year of classes. So we'll go ahead and add that second engineering internship to this off track. And then we have the option to add a religion class. So when we add this religion class, we're going to come up here, and these are going to be all of the religion classes that we can register for. Any of them that are kind of grayed out are ones that you've either already registered for or are currently taking. We're just going to pick Pearl of Great Price, and we'll just add that. You will also have the option to take mechanical engineering supplemental courses. So you get to pick a couple of engineering classes that you want to take that are more central to the field that you want to end up in. You can see there's a long list of different classes that you can take. Keep in mind that not every class is offered every semester. Classes are offered based on what teachers are available to teach. You'll want to make sure that the class that you are planning to take is going to be offered that semester. So let's pick Manufacturing Processes 331. And we can add that to this fall semester. So after you've gone through and checked all those boxes and made sure you've got everything filled out, go ahead and move to the next semester. So you can see this is going to be the last semester for this person, and we need to add a social science class. Keep in mind that these classes are important because when you get an engineering job, you're going to be working with people of all different backgrounds from all different walks of life. And it is important to be mindful of these connections when you are working with them. So you're going to want to pick a class that's going to allow you to understand the world around you better. And everyone has different interests and different likes, and so pick one that is going to work for you. I'm going to go ahead and add the American Government class to that semester, and you can see it loaded. And then you also have to register for another engineering elective class. We're going to go ahead and register for MET 340, the manufacturing quality. And this is what your completed grad plan is going to look like. As you're planning your classes, keep in mind that your interests will change throughout your time here, and you will discover more of what you like about engineering and what you don't like, and that it's okay to want to focus on a different area of engineering than you originally intended. I'm going to show that flowchart for you guys one more time just so you can see what it looks like. This is, again, the standard course sequence. This is going to be your extended course sequence, so if you only want to take 12 to 13 credits a semester, we recommend that you follow this schedule instead. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Liz Haley at 208-496-7631 or the Academic Support Center at 208-496-1411. This concludes the grad plan walkthrough. During the next video, we will be doing a walkthrough of Canvas, or more commonly known as iLearn.